Hello my brothers and sisters in nerdiness, welcome back to the Spider's Web, and in this video, Avengers Assemble, because we are going to be unboxing Funkoverse Marvel. Alrighty then, here we have it. This is the Funkoverse Strategy game from Funko Pops. This is the Marvel edition of it. We've already done one for Nightmare Before Christmas, so I could have, for example, the Black Widow and the Black Panther against Dr. Finkelstein, or whatever his name is, and Oogie Boogie, if we wanted to. But that's for another time. Let's turn it over and see what's on the back. Okay, so we have Captain America, Iron Man, Black Panther and Black Widow face off in the ultimate pop battle. Combine your favourite characters and go head to head in 4 exciting game scenarios. Move through memorable locations, the Hellcarrier Bridge and Shuri's Lab, and use your characters' unique abilities to capture points and achieve victory. The contents: we have 4 character movers, 4 character bases, 4 character cards, 4 basic characters, 4 basic character cards, 1 data terminal, 1 vibranium case, 2 objective cards, 2 scenario cards, 2 cooldown tracks, 1 double-sided map, 12 game tokens, 17 game markers, 6 dice, 21 points, 1 first player marker, and instructions. It says also that you can play as a standalone game or mix with other Marvel Funkoverse minis. It's a game for ages 10 plus, 2 to 4 players, and takes about 20 to 60 minutes to play. So let's get knife of opening, which I've just remembered I've left in the other room. So let's get snips of opening. And not use them at all. Have we got a spur blade knocking about somewhere? Indeed we have. Let's use this to just slice open those parts. I can turn it over and put the blade away because it's a bit old and grotty now and seriously needs throwing, but I keep forgetting to do so. And let's open up and see what we have. And what we have to do also is to cut the 2 pieces of sellotape that is in fact on the top and bottom, as well as the 2 sides. I didn't see them. Ah well, let's open up and see what we have. Okay, so here we are, and have a look at those in a bit. Blah de 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 blah. And oh, let's pull that up and then pull these up and put this back in here. I'll put this back on top, and I'll move them out of the way so we can concentrate on other things. So I've got most of everything out of the way, but first of all we'll have a look at the instructions. And it says here, watch how to play video. So it's go.funko.com, Funkoverse how to play. On the bottom there. I can't zoom in anymore. Well, not or much more. Let's see what I can do. Up, there we are. That's the best I can do. So here we are. We've got the 2 cooldown tracks. We've got the 4 character movers, 4 basic characters. We have the 4 character bases, 4 character cards, the 4 basic character cards, the ability tokens, exhausted markers, 6 dice, 3 energy tokens, the first player marker, 21 points, which are those red crystal things, 4 points markers, 4 double-sided target and leader markers, triumph marker, data terminal, the data terminal objective card, the vibranium case and the associated vibranium case objective card, and the 2 double-sided scenario cards. Oh, and not forgetting the double-sided map. So this is the everything for the character cards, and talking you through your first game and how to set up, taking a turn. There's not much in the line of diagrams and images in this, he says, as he turns over and sees all the diagrams and graphics, but there we are. So I think they're doing, it's a case of writing it all down first of all and then showing you how it works, and then on the back we have an FAQ. Next we have the double-sided game board. Let's get that horrible blade out once more and see if we can slice into this without causing any damage. There we go. And all we have to do is, that's it. Just open a little bit and then we can get in and we can open up now. This might be a bit big for the camera to focus on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I don't usually do. This is a new stand I'm using. So what I'm going to do is try and raise it and see if it's big enough to see everything. And it looks as though, for the most part, it is. So here we are. We have, this is the way it would appear on the table. We have our numbers going up that side and their numbers that side. Place knocked out characters here, place knocked out characters here. I'm not sure what these mean. I've not played the game before, even though we have had a version of this for a while. I haven't yet played it. But we'll turn it over, and this is another area. There you go, that looks like it's the full size. There's a little bit that's actually not in camera view, but not all that much, but it's lovely artwork, isn't it? So we'll put that to one side, and then I'll lower the camera once again, and once I've lowered the camera we can get some more stuff out to look at. Let's have a look at these little things here. Now this is the vibranium, and it is actually 3D, it's not an image. It's the, what is it called again? The vibranium case. That is quite nice. There we are, it's got the Black Panther logo there. And then we have the data terminal, which like the old style computers that they used to have in the late 80s. Love it. Well, there we are, that's the data terminal and the vibranium case. So then what we need to do is put them back together and we'll have a look at some cards. Again, as I say, I'm not quite sure how these things work because, as I say, I've not played the game before, but hopefully we will get a game in fairly soon. So I'll have a look at these first off. These are the, whatchamacallit, the basic character cards. So we have a shield operative, an iron drone, a shield agent, and Dora Milaje. I don't recognise that name. Somebody please enlighten me. So there we are with those. And I'll just let you have a quick look at these and you can freeze frame pop them down. So you can freeze frame and have a look at what each one does. There you go. And finally that one. There we are. And then we have our basic character cards. Well, it's not basic character cards. We have our character cards, so this is what they look like. And if you want a proper look at these, you can just freeze the screen and get a nice clear look. And there we go. There she is. Black Widow. Hurricane Throw, Widow's Bite and Covert Ops. There we are. So that's those cards. Next we have the incredibly detailed cooldown tracks. So this must be those numbers that was on either side of one side of that board. The other side that doesn't have this, you would obviously place them on this. And you've got Captain America and Iron Man on the other side. Now we have the retrieve the vibranium objective card, and that's how that looks. Once again, press pause and read to your heart's content, and that's that. And now we have a couple of cards for scenarios. So we have 2 sets in Shuri's lab and 2 sets in the Hellcarrier bridge. So let's look at the ones for Shuri's lab first off, and hopefully you can see them okay. And that's the first one, Scrimmage, and then we have Triumph, and then we'll turn it over and we'll have a look at the Hellcarrier bridge. And that's Siege, and this one is Leaders. I hope you could read them okay. Next, let's have a look at tokens and other stuff. Let's have a look at these bases first of all. And we have red, black, blue and white. And I'm assuming these are for the movement, the characters. I assume so, I'm not exactly certain, because as I say again, I've not played this before. So pop them back in there. It's just clear-ish or translucent plastic discs. And then we have 6 dice. Let's have a look at what faces we have on these dice, like I usually do with custom dice. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 1, 2, 3 with the star, 1, 2 with the shield, and then we have 1 with 3 exclamation marks. So it's let's zoom in so you can see what I'm talking about, and I'll put each option of face on there, and that's all the faces on the dice. There we go. Nice dice as well. They feel okay in the hand. I do like dice that feel nice in the hand and not too big that they feel a bit clunky. Next we have the scores, or the points. We have 21 of these. I'm not looking at each one. But yeah, just little resin, crystal kind of things. Interesting. Tell you what I'll do, I'll count them all out, make sure there is 21 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yes, I can count. And now I'll have a look at these tokens. Okay, so what tokens do we have? Let's open the character sheet again. And we have these, which are the ability tokens. We have some with cogs. We have some with the blue, like a spirally type thing. We have some with this yellow banner, kind of efforty bob. And we have some with this red shield shape. I'm not going into any great detail with these, it's just a bit of cardboard after all. At the end of the day, it's not important. Well, it is to the gameplay, but doesn't make wonderful video coverage, I suppose. Next we have, where are we? So we have these, which are point markers. So we have A, B, C and D. We have energy tokens, which look like that. So we have 1, 2, 3 of those. We have, what's this for? Iron Drone. Oh, 4 basic characters. So we have this one for Iron Man, Knocked Down and Iron Drone. We have this one for Shield Operative and Knocked Down. Oh, this is the one of the Shield characters. Oh, right, I get it. So that's what it's for, the Iron Drone. And then you get that one for it being knocked down, I assume, I don't know. We have Shield Operative. We have Dora Milaje. Somebody please point me out who that is. And the Shield Agents. Then we have these two, which are double-sided target and leader markers. So we have, oops, those, which are like that. And there's that one and that one. So we have a white, red, white, blue, black, and that's what they're in. And then we have, this is the first player marker, and there we go. And then we have this one, which is a Triumph marker. It doesn't have a motorbike on, but it does have a torch. And then we have these exhausted markers. So that's them done. There's a lot in this box that you don't realise until you start opening things. Now let's have a look at what we actually want to have a look at, which is the Funko Pops. These are not the standard size ones. These are specially made for this particular game. You not get these ones anywhere else. And yeah, I think let's take these out and see, and that fits, I presume, in that hole there, and fits underneath the actual base. So that's what these are for. Don't know why you need them, but it will all come in, I suppose, when I get to read the rules and try playing. But here we have Captain America. None of them actually want to come out except for Captain America. God, that was hard work. Here we have Black Panther. Yeah. I thought they might have a squishy head, but they don't. I don't know what. Captain America's gone for a fly somewhere. Then we have the Black Widow. I really should have taken these out beforehand. And finally, the last one in the set. Ugh. It is Iron Man. So there we are. I'll see where Captain America is. Oh, I can't get at him now, so I'll just have to put these 3 down here for the time being. And that will be it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's one that you might decide could be a good good one, just even if it's just to collect the minis or these Funko Pops. Just changing the light colour just to see how they look. There we go. I can do that with these new lights of mine. I can change the light colour, and on the other ones I can actually get them flashing and doing all sorts with, but these are just little clip-on desk lamps that I've got. I quite like them, but another video on these lights, I think. But that's all there is for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, as always, stay safe and take care. God bless, and bye for now.